Alright, here we are back in Highfleet. Things are a bit scary. First of all, let's get rid of this please hidden city message because there are no hidden cities within, was it 4,000 kilometers of Kiva? There's not going to be any hidden cities here. We're not going to find any. So that's out. We do have 68 grand, which is great. We also have an elite contact coming from Ark, and we have 24 hours of repairs on the docket. Planes at the moment, we have 8 T7s ready to go, but we're quite low on munitions. Yeah, it's a bit shaky right now. We were doing really well for a bit, and now we're kind of just keeping on. And I'm just trying to stay in the game, really. There's no ammo here at all, is there? Alright, do any armor piercing? Not really. Piercing 130. I could do with some armor piercing 130 actually on the Collingwood. We'll take that to replace. Yeah, we're basically have to play it by ear a little bit here and hope that this alien contact doesn't do anything to us. But 24 hours on repairs, like I say. Missiles that we've got loaded, we've got 2 A100s, 2 K15Ns, so we've got 2 nukes loaded. I have to be very careful about launching those. We have tons of money. We just need to get through this next repair cycle and hope the Saturn strike climb goes down. Okay. Whatever is heading towards us is getting closer. Let's just click on the auto intercept on that. It's not our friend. Okay, I'm going to launch some planes at it because we're basically in trouble. I'm going to go in with a couple of 100 kilobombs, and then I'm going to launch in some, ooh, not those rockets, some 122mm rockets, because those are actually really good. Let's just see what we find. Something in the air heading this way. It might just be a trade fleet. Let's not zoom in too much. There it is. I think it's a trade fleet. Let's see what we're dealing with. It is a trade fleet. It's a big trade fleet. They've got a big escort here. Oh well. Lost a plane to sprints. There's no way that plane, I think, could have avoided that, even if I'd retreated as soon as I saw the sprint go up. It's a bit of a shame. How badly damaged is the Collingwood? Can it deal with this if I send it up? Well, the Collingwood is fine. If we send the Collingwood up with a fueler, to capture this, make a bit more cash. And that should put us in a nice position. Again, it's going to set up the Saturn strike line. There's not really a lot I can do about that. Any more sprints coming out? No. They're attacking the right ship at least. I want to do as much damage to that one as possible. That was a cool little loop they did around the supply ship there. I might need to retreat these guys. They might take a bit too much AA fire here. I'll let them do one more pass. And I'll retreat them. I'll make them do... Yeah, there's just a lot of AA fire if I leave them for too much longer. We've slowly... Just the attrition on our planes has been really high throughout the game. Just a bit sad. I really like the planes a lot. I don't like losing them. So just get them to attack again. This is them just coming with their 5 remaining missiles. Good work. Those all hit. Better than some of the other barrages. As long as the Collingwood can deal with this, I don't think these ships here will be a problem, these planes. You know, this campaign feels like it's been really, really long, but it actually hasn't gone on as long as our vanilla campaign at all. Now that was a great attack run. I'm going to retreat you after that. Yeah, just get out of there, guys. That was a fantastic attack run. I'm really impressed. Alright, let's see what the Collingwood can do. So far the Saturn strike alarm hasn't reset, which is cool, but it's going to reset when the Collingwood intercepts here. It's alright, that's just the ship you're heading towards. Yeah, they've squawked our location. There's not... Ooh, can we outrun them? Yeah, we can outrun them. Alright, what have we got here? Lightning, an Intrepid, and a Meteor. We've got prox fuse this... We've got 12 prox fuse rounds, but even so, I don't think it'll take particularly long. We'll do the Sentry rounds if we can. I love the sound of 37mm filling up. Oh yeah, shoot the ball on my ship where I'm very weak. That's the last of the prox fuse. Trying to get lower than this guy, but he is descending faster than we are. It's nice to see that the AI does identify that the bottom of this ship is its weak spot. Okay, one more ship to take out. No, two more ships to take out. Okay, just this meteor left. He seems to have a escape pod stuck to him. There you go. I'll let it get free before I open fire. Well, that's another prize ship picked up. I'm not going to land to loot, we'll just fly back to base. At least the enemy detection point is now between these two cities instead of, oh, got another promotion. Veteran medic or battle scars. Repair faster, please. And we'll just get everyone to fly back. I'm not too worried about the loot. Now, when we get to Masada, I'm going to make some changes to the Howler. I've had a few people who've actually taken it out of the game and altered it, which is really cool. And it should be a nice way to give it some rotation and maybe even get Elant on it, which would be really nice. How are we looking here? 18 hours left on repairs. I'm just going to wait these repairs out and then we'll move on. It's another ton of money. How are we doing for fuel? I might just need to buy a little bit more. I want to make sure I get to Masada just in case I need to skip onwards. But we're going to land in Arc next and just see if there's any stuff that I want to buy. Almost lost the Silent Strike line, which is great. Nothing on Elant. I'm really happy about that. But 2 hours left on repairs. I could have moved the fleet forward earlier, but I just want to move everyone up together right now. Let's bounce on up to Arc. And when we get a bit closer, we'll detach the Rooster, the Collingwood. Ugh. Don't really want to use it, but I need to send something. Do I actually need to send the Patrick? Yeah. We'll send the Patrick as well. And we'll speed down the rest of the fleet so they don't overtake them. Which is what I always forget to do. We'll speed the fleet back up. And just hope we don't set off the Silent Strike alarm here. 83% chance, should be okay. Yeah, we're good. Alright, I'm really glad I brought the Collingwood in two... Oh, the Gladiator MRLs, though. The Rooster can deal with this. It just needs to get underneath them and it can kill them really, really quickly. Biggest threat here is probably the Flower. We'll try and take these gladiators out with missiles. I don't think it's going to work. I just launched those missiles into that fire. That was really stupid. So scared of gladiators. Even the MRL versions are just so nasty if you get hit in the stream. That Navrin's not in a good way. Okay. Just need to get underneath this gladiator. We can take it out pretty quick. Trying to do something about this other ship first. Oh, that's the Flower, yeah, I want to take it out. But it's so good to fly a Lightning style ship. Ooh, that was not a hit I wanted to take. Okay, just got the Gladiator to deal with. We just need to get underneath it and shoot upwards. It's like the Collingwood, there's just nothing underneath to protect it. And Palash does not block. Does not block proximity fuse. We took a little bit of damage there. We'll land just to get the missiles repaired, I think. I'm going to save repairing the Collingwood until we get up to Masada, which is a full repair. Anything we want here? Vermpole, some flares, fuel tanks. Let's grab the fuel and see where we're sitting when the rest of the fleet arrives. That was a pretty good capture, to be honest. We didn't set off any alarms. No one knows we're here. The governor is here. What ship would I send in to fight that Varyag? I think it's going to have to be the Collingwood. Damn, that's going to be a really hard fight for the Collingwood to win. Because I don't have very much in the way of... But definitely basic. I really will need a lot of... laser guided. There might be some laser guided for sale here, actually. I wonder if we'll head to Arc. From Arc we'll go to Masada, then we'll go to Alma, and we'll try and take the governor on at the end of this episode. That's my plan. Oh, I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. He always shouts at me. He shouts at me so much. Get this Vermpole and sell it. Okay. I'm just going to quickly land the Rooster and get it repairing. I'm not going to repair the Collingwood until we get to the repair city. Oh, there's ships for sale here. That's because it is a mercenary city. I might actually buy a ship. Very tempted to buy a ship. I have a lot of money. We lost an engine. That's disappointing. 300 meters. Oh, I was going to get that 56, and then I noticed there's a 78 there. Can you imagine being in one of these other ships watching this thing come down? Like it's being flown by a complete drunkman.
100 meters. Everyone get ready.
Oh, don't hit that. That wasn't touchdown. I apologize. Tilt is insane. Okay, we didn't need that paint. This is a 39, not a 78. I was sorry this was a 78 when I was in the air. That was definitely a 78 when I was in the air. Have I gone insane? It was definitely 78. Okay, what have we got here? We've got... Actually, I need to go into the shipworks or I'll still have control of the ship. Let's just quickly repair you. It's going to take 11 hours. It's about how much time it's going to take the fleet to arrive. Okay. We've got a lightning, which I would love to buy, but I probably shouldn't. There's a cormorant here just rolling off the screen. Scarab. I've not seen a Scarab in a while. 2 AK-100s, 2 Zeniths. It's a bit under-engined, but it's like a more heavily armored lightning. There's an Archangel here, which we all know is a very good ship, apart from the fact that shield time blocks both sides. 62,000. I could buy that and have some money left over. I noticed there's a Tarkin here. I'm not dealing with that right now. Oh my god, that Tarkin. That Tarkin has an aircraft carrier. He's got a Wasp. Ooh. I really need to get this guy on my team. Let's do it. Your guards escort a visitor into the mess hall of your ship. Everyone falls silent the moment he steps inside. They cannot help but recognize his well-tailored uniform bearing the insignia of a high rank in the Gathering Fleet. Please allow me to introduce myself, Grand Duke. I'm Admiral Van. Until recently, I was the commander of the Gathering's 2nd Eastern Squadron. Former Gathering officer. I was relieved of duty 2 years ago due to disagreements with High Command. I now command a group of others like me, so to speak. We're all former Gathering officers and soldiers who happen to have a falling out with our superiors. Admiral Van, was it? Could you tell me your full name, Admiral? No, my apologies, Grand Duke, but now is not the time. Everyone calls me Van. This is the only name I can give you for the time being. We're at war with Kiva, Admiral. Perhaps we can be allies. Alright. You have my full attention. Speak your mind. Well, at least I've got lots of options here. The icon, will he take the icon? I might just give it to... No, I'll give it to him as a save. So, untold riches await the victor, of how the weak appeal to justice to undermine the strong, of importance to have faith, of the great future that awaits people of Gareth, a great destiny. I'd like to appeal to his sense of respect or the great future of the people of Gareth. I'm going to go with this. He looks down on me. That's good. Okay. The untold riches await of the justice seen throughout Gareth. Words elicit no reaction, but my worldview went up. +1 order, that's good. Okay. How this is no time for philanthropy, of how the weak appeals to the great future that awaits the people of Gareth. He's a very proud Aleem. Cool. That gets us up to level 1. Our Gareth worldview went up as well. This is cool. Got a good speech, but we've got 2 turns left. Which is the weight of the Armenian Empire and how the Aleems need to survive of the great destiny of the Armenian. I've got a feeling this might offend him, but he is a very proud Aleem, so it might work. Oh, my world. No. That's basically threatening him. Yeah, let's give him a gift. Oh, great. He is an unbeliever. I just lost him. This is bad. Nah, I lost Admiral Van. I had him and I just didn't play it right. He will not join us. No other Tarkans, he's the last one. He gave me some cash. Oh well, that was disappointing. I really messed that up. Sorry, gang. Bye. Bye, friend. Okay, what do we got for sale here? We've got some laser guided 130, so let's grab everything they've got. There's also prox fuse 130, which I desperately need. There's also prox fuse 1, I just don't want to run out of that. That's everything I want to buy. Oh, I feel really stupid losing that Tarkin. He would have been a great pickup. The thing is I'm not going to save scum this. I'm not going to go back and do it. And yeah, I could have a guide out, but I kind of like playing it by ear and trying to read it. It's a weird mechanic. I know I could, you know, game it, but it's just not how I like to play it. Alright, let's get the fleet fueled up. You're going to fuel to get to Masada. Everyone's ready to go. I'm just ready to hop onto Masada. No, we're not ready to go. We need to mount missiles on the Rooster. Not the Rooster. It's... Where is the shipyard? Shipworks. I need to just quickly... Not quickly, but finish putting the missiles on him. It's going to take 10 hours. That's fine. We'll just sit here for 10 more hours. 9, 8, 7, 6. Everyone else is getting little bits of repair while we hang around as well. And it's helping on morale. What is the Rooster's morale right now? 7. Cool. 2, 1, Okay, let's head to Masada. We're going to head to Masada. We're going to repair the Collingwood. We're going to try and take Alma with just the Rooster Mark III. And then we are going to take on the Governor's Varyag and probably lose everything, and it'll be the end of the campaign. Would you leave me alone with the radio messages? I'm going to try and... I'm actually purposely not meeting with Alistair. If I stumble across him, that's fine. But... oh, I forgot to send out a strike group. I want to send the Rooster, the Collingwood. I don't even need to bother sending anything else.
Roger that. Good luck.
That was silly. I was too busy talking about Alistair. Let's boost you up. Yeah, that was my fault for letting the fleet get... Wow, this is a big garrison. I think the Rooster can deal with most of this. There's a Gladiator MRL here. There's a Sarma. You know what? Why don't we just do a victory lap? We've got a ton of proxy use of this ship. What I want to start... I'll start it off with the Rooster, I think. This is a big garrison. No, I just launched a missile at... Oh no, I think it's going to redirect. No. The Rooster has a sting. Forgive me if I get a bit quiet, this is going to be quite a big fight. I'm so happy we didn't lose the Rooster when it nearly died. Not too worried about that ballistic. Oh, that courageous. Sarma's a bit of a problem. Not hugely. Not as bad as a slugger. Down to 50% fuel. Let's keep that. Whoops, let's not find that 57mm or that missile. Oh, that was disappointing. I was having so much fun there, then we flew straight into a missile. Let's go again. Oh, so frustrating. I was having a great time there. That just felt brilliant. And then that missile just snuck in. Well, there's a slugger. Let's kill that. Oh, some missiles off. Ooh, this is not great flying. This missile beeping noise wakes me up at night sometimes. Taking some big hits. Let's swap. Oops, overshot. Alright, here comes the Collingwood.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
That was overkill. Ooh, that's nasty. They got me a sandwich there. I was just thinking to myself that the anti-air car must be out of missiles or being destroyed because it wasn't shooting at me anymore. I could probably do that better. But I've got the money to repair. I'm not too worried right now. Let's get on with the campaign. Alright, what have we got? Fuel tanks, ammo, radio room, crew cabins, captain's cabin, survivors. We've got 2 A-37 here. Let's grab the ammo and the fuel. The rest of the fleet is going at full speed. Yeah, cool. I made a mistake there. Corporal died. That's a shame. Alright, let's get the Rooster and the Collingwood on the ground. We'll get the Rooster down first. We're going to put the Rooster in that 118 if I can get it in there, the one directly below us. This is going to be quite tough. Yeah, I took way too much damage in that fight. I didn't really take it seriously enough, but I was also just having fun flying the ships. I've also got so much money right now that I'm not too worried about repairs. I'm going to get a ton of comments about how I should have repaired the legs first, but I'm pretty happy with that landing. Right. I need to be very aware that we've lost a lot of weight on the left-hand side of this ship, so it is going to try and tilt over in that direction. It's already fighting me. Yeah. I like how, as I played this campaign, a lot of people have joined me in thinking that this is the biggest, most hardest part of the game, getting your ships on the ground. It's your failure cascade for sure. And like, sometimes things could just go wrong for you, like you can lose your fuel tanks, and then you don't have enough fuel to land your ships, and that's it. You have to wait hours to repair them. Come on, just finish. Okay, we got our repair speed bonuses. Let's get the Collingwood repairing first so I can get it up in the air. Do I have everything I need to repair it here? It looks like it's going to take 29.8 hours. That's fine. And we'll repair the Rooster. Need to get some missiles on that when we get a chance. That's 48 hours of repairs, which I'm not too upset about. Oh, I meant to go into supplies. What I really want, though, let's get some fuel. Oops. Now, there's 122mm missiles here, so we're going to grab a bunch of those. We've also got laser-guided ammo, which is great. Some of those awful 340mm rockets we're never going to buy again. Some more prox fuse. And some 100kg bombs. I'll grab a few of those as well. Let's just grab all they've got. Nothing else I really want to buy. Anything I want to sell? No. No, I'm all happy. I'm running a bit low on incendiary 37mm, but that's okay. Alright. Again, we're just going to have to spin some wheels a bit until repairs are sorted. Oh, let's get fuel in the fleet. I want enough. We can get to Kerbereth. No, Alma's where my next stop, isn't it? Yeah. We need to take Alma with the Rooster. I forgot that we needed the Rooster to capture that. I was going to send the Collingwood out on its own. It's okay. We've got plenty of time. Just a bit of fast forwarding. I'll actually cut it. Oh, was there much point in cutting it? Why don't we just talk about plans for the future? So, we're obviously going to finish this campaign pretty soon. And I'm probably going to take a little bit of a break from Highfleet once I've done it. I've done 2 campaigns back to back. And I'm kind of waiting for more content. There is a couple of Hardmode mods out there, which I might be interested in checking out down the road. But just for my enjoyment of gaming, I think I need to take a break from this game just to give it a fresh breath of fresh air. I've still got Phantom Brigade on the go, but I'll be looking for something else to play. We've got a dangerous trigger. I don't really care. So I'm just got my eyes peeled for what I want to pick up. Terra Invicta is a game I'm really interested in, but it looks like it's still a while away, and I'm probably going to be terrible at it. Let's face the truth. Let's head on to Alma, and then we're going to take on the Lord Governor's ship. Oh, I forgot to put the missiles on the Rooster. That's fine, though. Alright, I'm going to launch the Rooster. I'm going to send the Collingwood in with it just in case, but I'm hoping I don't need it. But yeah, that's just my plans. That's what I'm thinking. Just change things up a little bit. Still play the same kind of games, but just something a little bit different from Highfleet. Okay, we didn't set off the Silent Strike. We've got a Sarmar, Slugger, Ballistic, and a Nimrod. It's a hard fight for the Rooster, especially without any missiles. But I think the Rooster can do it, especially if they're on the ground. Blind missile drop. We're not going to hit anything. Now taking off. Don't think anyone's going to fly into that bomb, unfortunately. That Slugger is our biggest threat. That's why. Let's try that again without flying into the Slugger's prox fuse. Where is the Slugger? I need to find it fast. There's the Nimrod. Where are you, Slugger? It's this ship here. It's not a Slugger. It is the Nimrod. Okay. The Nimrod is a big threat. Try to bomb it. See if it'll work. Taking lots of fire from below because I'm not paying enough attention. Did we hit him with that bomb? I think we did. Try to get below this armor, do some damage to it where it is vulnerable. Oh, damn. That's two different fuel tank fires, one after the other. Okay. We're probably going to go up in a second. Okay, we did it before we caught fire and exploded, which is amazing. Come on, before we explode, okay, I'll take it. Not the prettiest attack at all, but we did it, and I got to use a bomb, and I kind of dropped it blind, so I'm pretty happy with that. Let's just, I want to make sure we don't get any morale hits or anything here. Let's make sure the rest of the fleet's coming in. It is. Now, can the Collingwood and the Sleepy Pupper make it on their own? No, they're going to need some more fuel. Okay, that's fine. We'll probably send one of our bigger tankers with them. Then let's grab... I don't need valuables anymore. Probably just try and pick up the code so I can start deciphering these messages because I have been completely ignoring them for a while. We'll grab the fuel before it explodes. Whoops, I accidentally ordered them away. That was a really silly misclick, wasn't it? Alright, let's land these guys. We'll get the rooster down and repairing. Into, there's a 104 there. No, there's a 109. Pretty good for a random place. Most of this damage is just superficial. We have lost one of our engines. Yeah, we lost 2 engines.
300 meters.
I think it's the next one along, isn't it? Or is it this one? I can't remember. I wasn't paying enough attention. It is this one.
100 meters. Everyone get ready. Structural damage received.
Oh, we needed those legs. I'm going to redo this without doing those crashing. I'm just going to land in the... There's nowhere else really good to land, that's the problem. I'll try the 109 one more time.
500 meters. 300 meters.
Well, whoa! That was looking really good until that happened. I'm gonna try the 104. I think it's just... Actually, I'm gonna try the 58. It's a little bit wider.
500 meters. 300 meters.
Landing simulator.
100 meters.
Come on, little ship. Just get cozy in your little bedroom.
Touchdown confirmed.
Take that. I will take that.
Good landing. Good work, everyone.
That is a landing, you are right. Any events? Feels like there's... Nope. Okay, ship works. Repair. And there's missiles for sale here, which is great. Doesn't look like we've got replacement engines, though. Got planes for sale here, too. I might pick up some planes if I remember, because I keep forgetting to do it. Okay, just check the supplies. I am starting to run a little bit low on cash, but not majorly. We've got more 120 millimeter rockets here. Got 180 prox fuse, which I don't really care about. Do I want more? I don't think I need more missiles. I think I've got enough. Okay, let's wait for the rest of the fleet to arrive, and then we will go and say hi to the Lord Governor. What I could actually do is take Hattusa, and then go say hi to the Lord Governor, but I've had bugs before, where if you take a city a bit too close to this event, it disappears. And I don't want that to happen. I really want to do this fight, even though I think I'm going to get my ass destroyed. Alright, let's just wait for them to land. Okay, so we need the Collingwood. We'll take the Nomad with us. It's got a decent range. And with the Tyrannus, that doesn't add... Oh, wait. Whoa. We need to take the Tyrannus. They should have enough fuel. Not enough to get back. If I add on a Sleepy Pupper, that's not going to add anything, is it? Oh, my mouse is way too sensitive today. That's better. What if I add in the Crazy Horse? Huh. So these ships aren't quite efficient enough, are they? Because if I add them in... Okay, it's the Nomad that isn't good enough. Maybe just a little fuel tanker? No, they're not efficient enough for this. I don't think the Frankston is. No. See, the Crazy Horse and the Collingwood on their own can almost make it. I can maybe send someone to intercept them. I think I'm going to do that. Yeah. I'm also going to take a sleep... No, we're just going to get as close as we can. I'm just a bit worried about them actually being able to get close enough when they get there, but let's see what happens. Alright, we'll just let that go.
Warning, radar emission detected.
Well, that's a Tusa we're picking up. There'll be a ship... Oh no, it's probably the Varyag we're detecting. Okay, how far can the Collingwood? The Collingwood could make it now. Okay, the enemy have detected us. You just land here. Whoa, 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 wrong ship. Do you have enough fuel to do this now? No, you don't. Yes, you do. Just enough fuel. You back off. I always do that. That was close. I almost attacked the governor with my missile carrier. That would have been embarrassing. Do you have enough fuel? Yeah, just. Okay. And here we go. And nothing has happened. There we go. As you approach, you spot the Lord Governor's massive cruiser looming over the dark valley where it touched down. You give the order to land 100 meters away. So, Grand Duke, you have come. What were you thinking? I take it there will be no talks. Of course not. I cannot begin to imagine why you decided to come here. Admiral Dowd did try to stop me. There was a pause. The Lord Governor appears to come to a decision. Listen, Duke, before we conclude this matter, I must admit I have a question. Very well. Ask your question then. Tell me, Duke, if you had the chance of a lifetime, like the one I had, let's say the plutonium in Kiva is no rumor, you have acquired a fearsome weapon, what would you do? Would I use it to end the war? Would I use it to destroy my foes? Or would I use it to good people? I know what the Mark Sadie I'm playing through in this playthrough would do. He would use it to destroy his foes. You would have used it to eliminate the Gathering. And then you've dethroned your father and taken his place. Probably. And after that you indulged in war after war, extending the borders of your empire as far as possible. The Lord Governor's voice trails off. His pensive eyes are looking somewhere else. As for me, I have no thirst for power. I have wished to give the people something they have long deserved. Freedom. We have brought the Empire to ruin and founded a republic, and now the only thing standing between the people and their freedom is you. And so I feel no remorse for your fate. The Lord Governor looks away. It seems this conversation is over you. Oh, I could ask him about the knight, but I think I'm going to draw my sword and try and kill him now. Draw your sword quickly and strike down the Lord Governor. That is what this current Mark Saidi would do. Your blade strikes the Lord Governor, and he falls to the floor of the dead. That was a really unchivalrous thing we just did. The guards quickly shield you with their bodies. A firefight begins. Everyone runs for their ships. Alright, Varyag versus Collingwood. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I can win this. I really don't know if I can win this. But I'll do my best. I have 6 attempts. It's just a slug match. Trying to set those fuel tanks on fire. Come on, Collingwood. I seem to not be firing laser guided ammo anymore, even though I thought I had 40. Oh, 48 actually is probably what I fired off. Done a lot of damage to it. That was a huge explosion. Oh, start firing proxies at us, that's rude. That was a very bad barrage. Not got the angle quite right. Let's switch sides because he's trying to exploit a hole in our armor. I did it. Whew. That was actually, that was scary. We struck down the Lord Governor and we destroyed his battleship. Look how much money these are worth. All right. Well, we kind of need the fuel, and we want these. I want these guns. There's no way we're going to save these survivors. Let's get this gun first, and I'm going to bring this ship into land here.
Attention. Visual contact.
Oh, we got planes coming in. That's not fair. Okay, they're not going to make it. There's obviously an aircraft carrier just here. We're okay, though. We're okay. They're not going to find us. It's alright. We lost 21 people. Doesn't really bother me. We lost fleet morale. That's sad. Oh, the ammo's going to blow. I think I want to take the risk and try and grab the other squall. Ah, I didn't get it. Oh well. Now, fuel-wise, if I wait here for a couple of seconds, you should get enough fuel to get back to Alma. And now you can. Alright. Well, that is the Lord Governor dealt with in a pretty brutal fashion. I have to say that the role-playing I'm doing is not sitting particularly well with me. I'd much preferred Full Faith Mark. He was a much cooler dude. Full Faith Mark. The only regret I have from the Faith playthrough is I didn't manage to save. Wait, you guys have got enough range to do this, haven't you? Yeah. It's these planes that don't have the range. Okay. My only sad thing about that playthrough was that the Alashir Lord Governor fight didn't go very well. I wonder what happens if you pick up Alashir after you've already got the Lord Governor to join you. Does the game even know that that's a thing that could happen? I think what we'll do is... I think we'll get back to Alma and then we'll get ready to attack Tusa, but I think that's going to be it for this episode. We just made a little bit of progress. We took a Lord Governor. Bearing in mind that Kiva is there, I want to take a Tusa. We know there's an aircraft carrier in Uz. That was the one that launched those planes, so we just need to be careful coming on that angle. But let's just make sure we get landed safe in Alma here, and I'll end the episode. Cool. Alright, I will catch you in the next one, but thank you for watching, and have a good one.